Hey, it's Nina
and Ashley back with the bullshit.
And this is the Young and Gettin It Podcast. Just so you guys know, you can find us on Apple Podcasts. Just search Young and Gettin It Podcast. There's no G at the end of Gettin because we're millennials. So we're just going to throw that in there and just put an apostrophe. Oh, wait, what am I talking about an apostrophe for? That ain't no
I mean,
please don't write an apostrophe because you're going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going to say page not valid. So just drop the G off the end of getting. You please subscribe, and you know what? Leave a review. We would appreciate that. You can also find us at soundcloud.com/YAGIP. You can follow us on there and comment. We'll comment back. We're also on YouTube. Do the same thing. Put Young and Gettin It Podcast. Also find us on Google Play, Stitcher, and Pocket Casts.
and you can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at YAGI_podcast. You could also find us on our Facebook, facebook.com/YAGIPOD. We also have our wonderful website, www.weareyagip.com. And you can also email us at Ashleyandninapod@gmail.com. And we also have our Google Voice number, no dick pics, at 323-486-3811. So hit us up on there. And as usual, you can also hit us up on our Instagram too. I have been posting the questions anyone.
Yes, thank you for sending
questions. Yeah, we appreciate those. So we kind of wanted to get into those first today.
Yes.
All right, let me fucking find them. So they're
no, because after last week's episode, I texted you and was like, I cuss way too much.
Yeah.
And then you're like, let me fucking find them. And I'm like, you just reminded me. Okay, I'm gonna try, guys. All I can say is I'll try.
So hard because you realize at a certain point that it's pointless not to cuss.
Yeah.
You're like, why should I not do it?
And then when you see articles that say like the smartest people curse a lot, I'm
boom,
like, boom, and they say the doctors have sloppy handwriting. I'm like, yes.
See, that's one thing I don't have, so it's like a good thing I'm not a doctor.
And I'm not a doctor either.
Yeah, fuck
I
that
have
shit.
no interest in being that. So.
Not a bone in my body. I hear too many people be like, yeah, I want to stop, but I can't because I have too much debt.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Too many times have I heard that. So it's like,
if I went to medical school.
That sounds miserable. That's something I strive not to be. So
me and Ashley were sorry to also go off track, but okay. Ashley made a good point. Is the generation after us and on is a generation who does not go to college anymore. People don't go to college anymore.
It's not happening
because people obviously already not educated, and they hear that the academics is a scam, which it is. Mm-hmm. But they just, instead of doing any research, they just run out of it instead of finessing the system. You have to be able to finesse the system. Like my friend who wanted to transfer to this university, so he chose a major like anthropology, stuff that nobody picks, so he got in, obviously.
They're like, we don't have any of you.
Yeah, and as soon as he got in, he switched to like a science major, and it was like, yep, there you go. Because science programs, a lot of people do apply, but anthropology, nah. You gotta finesse the system, get what you want,
our questions have to do with school, so I guess you didn't go too far off topic. Look at you shining.
Okay.
So the question, they're related. So is, how do you feel about LeBron James Jr. is that his name, opening a new school and what the school offers? And then the follow-up question is, will more people follow in his footsteps? And this is from our homie Drew.
Okay, so I'm hearing about the LeBron James school just because it's going viral right now. So
look at this shit. Baller as fuck.
Like, oh my God. Is it
Baller
what page is
fuck.
that? It's probably on LeBron's page or someone related.
It has to be.
If it's not on LeBron, somebody related to the project is gonna have it on.
That's right.
Google.
I
Do your
typed it
Googles.
in.
It looks like a palace. First of all, they provide students with a bike so that if they're in a dangerous situation, they can get away. They give them uniforms. They also provide their parents with like,
let me see, GED and job placement services for parents, guaranteed tuition to the University of Akron for every student who graduates.
Yes.
Bomb. How you work that out? What type of money you got for that?
Right, because they did it. Because see, these universities can afford to do it, but they just want to partner with LeBron James, and then they're like, "Cool, we'll do it."
But he's like, he provides free breakfast, lunch, and snacks, which is a big problem for kids, like especially like if their parents are poor, like they're not eating breakfast before they go to school, and they have a food pantry for families. So they
have a food pantry.
Turn the fuck up.
Like, and it's 3rd and 4th grade, I believe, only.
Oh, they always started like that.
And it's it's
schools.
like at-risk youth, so it's like youth
Wonderful.
that are in the I think they actually said I don't know, don't quote me, but I think they said it was youth that were struggling in school too, like some that weren't necessarily not intelligent, but their situation just made them not give a fuck, honestly. And that can happen real early when you start seeing things real. And now that I know,
see things too real, too young.
Some kids see some real stuff at like 4, and it starts there, and that is just wow.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. Like, I saw basic stuff at 4, like nothing crazy. I started seeing crazy shit when I got older.
Nope.
But so.
I think it's a good cause, and I would be happy if people followed in his footsteps, and that's dope that he did it back home too. So it's like he's giving back to the community, and he's African American, and he's building a school. Like, this nigga's the GOAT right now. Like, he's doing no wrong. And then he just came to LA like to play, but like, I don't know like if people will follow him, but I hope they do, because like, I don't like, only certain artists do things to give back, because like I know Rihanna gives back. Drake did in his video. I don't know about in his like real life. You know,
you never know when it comes to Drake.
You wild ass dog, nigga.
What was I about to say regarding what you were saying? Basically, LeBron James, he's like like, LeBron James has bypassed Michael Jordan, but people don't want to admit it. But even though I don't watch sports, his transition from Cleveland to LA was really weird. And I don't even watch sports. I was just like, what?
Right? Like, don't you feel like, I feel like my boyfriend, he says the team sucks, so I assume
the Lakers suck. And I actually,
so it's like weird.
I watched Lakers when I was watching, not this past season, but the season prior. The Lakers suck. Like, the Lakers are terrible. Like, and so for him to go there, I'm like, wow. So the Lakers paid you a lot of money to save the team, because the Lakers or like, you're shrugging right now, LeBron might get on a team that's just losing.
Yeah, I don't know if he could like,
he's a big
save
nigga.
The team though.
He's good. So if they have, because there is like 1 or 2 good players on the Lakers. There's like 1 or 2, but they're young niggas who ain't ready.
Loose good. Okay.
I mean, if the Lakers get far, it's going to be obvious that it was all because of LeBron. But the transition must be hard on people, because from the Cavs to the Lakers,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't judge anyone who converts, and I don't judge anyone who doesn't, because that is a hard decision in general. So whatever decision you make, it's okay. Because whoa. But yeah, the school, amazing. When I was listening about it, I was in my head thinking like, dang, I wish they had this for at-risk high schoolers, so 9th to 12th, but all at risk. And like, instead of uniforms, they all wear the same shirt, but they wear whatever pants they want, and like can't wear obviously shorts and shit. They can't wear whole shit. But like,
even though there's no hoe clothes,
I know, right? Exactly.
Like,
you gotta cover
y'all know what certain clothes mean. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying it's a cause for the action and you could blame the action on it, but I'm just saying hoe clothes are possible.
Yep, hoe clothes are a real thing. So if you don't want people to actually plan to jack off to you later,
God,
that's hoe clothes.
Yeah,
that's because if they can't fuck you, they just jack off later. That's all they care about.
Jesus.
But yeah, I wish they had something like that for high schoolers, because that's where you need to really push them towards college. And these kids, they don't even realize that if they just get out of their neighborhood,
that's all it takes.
You're just in a bad neighborhood, but not even that far away from your neighborhood, there's really good areas. You need to get out of there and be stuck there so you can experience what life is like. And financial aid does help, so if you're in the situation, I know people don't want to pay back the loan, but you're going to be successful after you graduate. Just don't do communications, and don't do art, and don't do theater.
Like, just trust yourself. Maybe minor in it, double major.
Yeah, minor, double major.
Like,
if you really give a fuck, like do
like
6
if you
years.
Really care about it.
What's okay? Hold on.
This is horrible. We're shooting down dreams, guys.
Nope. this is a teachable moment. What majors are the lowest paying ones? It's communications, art,
definitely
theater,
like
dance,
philosophy.
Philosophy goes into law school. So if you don't,
depending on what you do with it,
if
so
you
that's the thing.
If you go get a good master's after it, good. But alone,
what you doing?
No. Even
damn near like any of the sciences.
I hated poli-sci. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pass it the first time I took it because I never went to class.
And that was class I barely went to too.
Freshman year, and I was like, "Oh, you really didn't pass a class? You need okay? Don't do that again."
I took anthropology my freshman year. I was fucking up, guys. I'd be in there on my laptop, not giving a shit.
Man, some teachers did not let us have our laptop out. They're like, you don't need it for this class.
They were like, if you have it out, you need to sit in the back. Because they knew you weren't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Damn, I wish they would say that to us.
Yeah.
In your master's program, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But in undergrad, they would literally be like, this class doesn't require laptops, so make sure you don't have them out. I'm like, nigga.
That's how I take my notes.
My nigga. They're like, paper.
Fuck.
I'm like, nigga say 1972.
All right.
The fuck? I hope this continues in the future. LeBron James ain't even the richest nigga. Jeff Bezos, who's making a lot of money off of people suffering.
Is that the Amazon guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks evil.
So I'm hearing this on the Friend Zone. Like, I learned a lot today off of just a lot of different platforms. And on the Friend Zone, Fran was talking about how they did like a search or something, or like a documentary or something, where they found out that like their bathroom breaks are timed at the Amazon like warehouses just to make sure that they hit their quotes. And this guy was like, he developed like a hernia because when he went to the bathroom, he would push it out so he could make sure he would reach his time. Yeah. And like people, I mean, they're not in other Amazon is just treating people like shit, and it sucks, like, because we're buying it.
Exactly.
And Amazon is growing, and their stock is like so expensive now. Yep. Like, thank God I got in early. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't get in early. I got in like mid, like I got in right
before it's starting to get crazy.
right before the fucking explosion. But I mean, I still want to buy more of it, so it's gonna be expensive no matter what. But
buy stocks, guys.
Yeah, I feel like other rich people should get and start doing the same thing. I would actually like to be able to do that one day if I had enough money. Is start like a school in like San Bernardino, because they really need the help. Like, and it'll just bring money into the community, you know, because. Yeah, that San Bernardino, I hear so many bad things about the San Bernardino school district from people who went to school there and people who didn't. And I'm just like, yeah.
If you don't go there and you know, that's when you know it's bad.
A resounding not good. I was like, we got lucky and we went to a shitty school.
Yes, poor children.
But yeah. Okay, so should we move on to our topics?
Yeah.
Okay, we can really talk forever, guys. Sorry. Oh, this is short. So, Black Chyna is not talking to her mom. Her mom's Tokyo Tony.
Her mom looks so nasty.
And her mom on some platform was recording herself, maybe Instagram, but she was like talking shit about Black Chyna. She was like, you should be glad I didn't abort you because you're a statutory rape baby. And I was like, whoa. Like, I'm driving, so I'm listening like, oh. And then when he says that, I was just like, whoa.
Why would you say that?
Why would you say that? You kept it. So why would you even feel
these
that way?
dysfunctional ass moms, like, I don't be getting it.
They're still hurt. They're not grown up.
No.
Because Fran from the Friend Zone said there was a point where she started growing up and she started to notice that her mom's behavior was very childish. And she noticed that, and now she's close to her mom and she's older now. She's like 34 now, I think. So it's like she's talked to her mom and like, yeah, it really was like childhood traumas like followed her mom to where she never resolved them. And that's why her reaction would still be similar to a child.
That's interesting.
Right? And that's what happens.
What the fuck? You can't grow it all.
That's just crazy that someone would say that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
she look at her.
What more should we expect?
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, okay.
She's proven us wrong time and time again for having hope.
I didn't know this, but where did I hear this from? You guys, I listen to a lot of podcasts, so I'm not going to reference all the ones I hear, but it's just like some are more research based, some are more comedy based. They're all over the place. It was we were talking about how I was telling you about how like 60 kids are left and they cannot find their parents at all. But one of the podcasts I was listening to, I think it was Friend Zone, they were saying that like these detention centers are actually making money. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Fran went on a show with a Republican, and he was black. So he was really saying why he voted for Trump, and Fran was saying that like all of his opinions were finance based. None of them, and all of her opinions were love your brother. You know, like hers were like world peace based, like we should care about each other. And she said there was a survey where they asked if you had to pay $8,000 more a month, but there would be world health care, would you do it? And it was a resounding no. And I was like, what is wrong with you? I would give $8,000 a month if I could be sure that all of us are good.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Healthcare means psychiatry. It means like rehabilitation. What? It just shows the world we live in and how Trump won.
Yeah, and not like to generalize them, but for the most part, Republicans really care about their money.
Jesus Christ.
Like, and they're usually like super like strict about their money.
Maybe because they think all poor people are like crackheads and shit. What the fuck?
When I got off the freeway today coming to your house, this lady was like walking down the aisle of cars with a sign talking about, no sign was like, I'm struggling, I need help, can you just give me 50 cents? And it was like this long old fucking poster that she made, and she was like walking all slow and looking sad, and then like she like waved at people, and when nobody gave her any money, she just like shuffled out the street. And I'm just like, you lady, first of all, you have to understand where you're at. Nobody's about to give you money.
Yeah,
like where I got off on the freeway, nobody's gonna give you money here. Sorry. And then it's like, second of all, like people are just too selfish for that too in general.
Yeah, I actually get surprised when people give money to homeless people, because I'm like, oh, y'all still do that?
But I honestly just rather give them food or something that they need.
Always. Yeah. I'm not giving you money. You're gonna get a lot of money today if you keep doing this. You won't miss mine.
And looking sad, like,
yeah.
Stop trying to play the part so hard.
Oh my gosh. But the fact that they're making money off of these detention centers,
it's very American. I mean, I just don't be getting surprised with shit anymore.
They just found the prison system for Mexicans because they already figured out the one for black people.
Yep. They're like, we're just gonna say you guys are all illegal. Easy. How is like a person illegal?
You guys, we took California. I'm black, so I didn't.
Yeah,
but
not
y'all,
myself in that
y'all president's ancestors took California. California is Mexico. When you drive across the border from California to Mexico, it looks like you're in California. It looks like California looks like California, Mexico. Mexico looks like Mexico, California.
What if like Mexico isn't even as bad as they say it is, and like
no, it's bad.
What if they put out what if they like put out like fake news for
I know. What if we're getting the same propaganda that North Korea is getting, like that crazy propaganda?
Because you never really know. Like, for the most part, like if you've been there, or like if you, I don't know, you have a reliable source, but it's just like, how do you really know?
Yeah, I mean, we have commercial breaks, which really is like mind control, because they play the same commercial over and over and over.
They do commercials at certain times of the day because they know what specific group or like what general group is at home at that time.
Yeah, so
they'll play like commercials at certain times.
People like all around the world, all around the country know Salino and Barnes, injury attorneys, 100-888-8888.
Like a fucking jingle. But jingles are supposed to be like that.
Yeah. They do have good jingles. I'm like, y'all paying for that marketing. I see y'all.
Like, and the people that come up with these, you the GOAT.
Yeah, you solid. Oh, so I didn't know that fucking Kendrick Lamar, He wrote the McDonald's jingle, the one they be playing on BET and all that shit.
No way.
Kendrick Lamar conducted it.
Okay, turn up.
I was like, damn.
This little multifaceted motherfucker.
Somebody else did, oh my God. They said that there's a white guy who did the slogan for Walmart, and that nigga's like worth 250 like billion or something. And he just did the slogan for Walmart when it first started.
Wow.
I was like, damn.
How does that feel?
And Omar Epps said when he did Juice back in the day, they didn't know it was going to blow up, and all he got paid was $12,000. But he was 17, so he thought that was a lot of money. It's really hard. Oh yeah, fucking Friday. A lot of them niggas.
They make a lot.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas made $5,000. That was who was it? It was someone big. Like
the dad
was Chris Rock or one of those.
Come on, Nina.
I don't know. It might have been a lot of them. I remember Terry Crews. Like Terry Crews was a security guard on the set, and he luckily got. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
But they got $5,000.
You know, okay, so like randomly, I was looking at my notes and I remembered this. I was at home and I was like, you know what? Like, you know how like on murder mystery shows, like when somebody gets murdered, they go around the neighborhood and then they like talk to people. Yeah. It's like, I don't know any of my neighbors' last names besides like you. If you think about it, you don't know your neighbors' last names. You just know, and
I don't even know my neighbors' first names.
Exactly, you don't know their names. You just know what they look like when they be home and like what their tendencies are. That's it.
Yeah, I know that my neighbor like gardens.
Yep, that lady. Yeah, she be outside all the fucking time. She be sucking down cigarettes too. That's why
she do.
Yeah, she sucks down cigarettes. Like she be out there like pulling on them motherfuckers.
It's weird. Like neighbors are weird too because you can have beef with them too. It's just really like I don't want to live next to you. I just have to.
That's why like rich people have it made because their houses be so like farly spaced apart.
They don't have neighbors. Rich people don't have neighbors. So they can be loud at night and stuff, but the only scary thing about that is people don't hear you.
Yep.
Like that's
what we make alarm systems for.
Yeah, and guard dogs and shit. Yep. Like I think that's why I want a big dog because I want to train that one to be a guard dog. But I'm always afraid of guard dogs attacking the wrong person.
True.
But if they're like really, I just have to see how I feel about it in the future.
You have to be careful.
Another topic. Oh, the Cardi B buying her Lamborghini or matching Lamborghini with Offset. How does that make you feel?
I am completely okay with the action. I'm just annoyed that this bitch really like posted. Didn't she post it, like the bank statement?
Yeah, like okay, Cardi B's not smart, and I hope that everyone has understood that because I like her, but she's not an intelligent person. She barely got a few classes in junior college and dropped out. Like she's not smart. She barely knows English. She barely knows how to write. Like, and so it's funny. It's weird watching it because everyone else knows it but her, but she's replying to some pages that aren't even real. Like people who make pages just to talk shit. And it's like, Cardi, at least reply to real people. Like us real people would prefer a reply other than she's replying to people who are
back.
Yeah, because there's people who purposely make the page to insult you. Why are you replying to that one? Reply to someone else who's a real person who has a real opinion. Exactly. And so it's like she was listening to those. Okay, it's to the point where I think that they go on Cardi's page more because they're realizing that she's responding to negative feedback a lot. Because I'll go through her comments and like I'll be like, ooh, and she's replying to people and I just roll my eye like reply. She really replies to fake pages a lot. And so it's like someone said some bullshit about like, oh, you leased it, don't act like you bought it. And so she put her bank statement of how much cash.
Why? If you know, you know. Why do you
have to prove that? And
why
the fuck is an Offset saying? He might be, but I think Jesus, there's just a lot with that relationship.
I just think, I'm not gonna comment on the hoodness.
Yeah. I'm just so like, since we're fans of her, we're just like, just Cardi B. The crazy thing is also the fact that not only does she have all that jewelry, all these things she wouldn't have if she wasn't dating Offset. It would be, she might just be a regular girl with regular jewels, like if she was dating any other celebrity, but because she's with him, she buys a lot of jewelry. And like, she bought an orange Bentley, an orange G-Wagon, and now this car is, it's orange, right?
It's blue. Hers is either blue or green.
It's blue.
I don't know
it's
which
teal.
one's hers.
Yeah, she has this little teal Lambo, and I'm like, she had to pay cash because she doesn't have a license. So these cars she can't drive. She's just buying cars, and I get it. Offset's telling her like these are ways to like secure your assets and because you could sell it later. Like, but girl, you have 3 cars and no license.
She doesn't care.
And while we're on the subject, I wonder what the fuck happened to her, because it seems like she's actually having medical issues.
Oh yeah, because she's been posting like all the healthy food and stuff.
No, but she said like her baby broke her butt, and then she's been saying little off the side things like, oh yeah, I can't really walk. Like, I'm like, are you okay?
Her vagina might be real fucked up. She might have tore it really bad. Like that happens.
Oh man, she said her baby broke her butt. She just kept saying it broke me.
Yeah,
like it broke me.
She might have tore it badly.
Damn.
I like really don't know how long that takes to heal, but it happens.
She's gonna get surgery. Oh, remember when I sent you? I was like, so she's getting surgery, because she was like, oh, I didn't snap back the way I thought I would, but I'm gonna be on these tea blends.
Yeah.
But it's like she wouldn't show her lower half, and when she got the Lambo, the picture was very far away. But you could tell, like, she just
has to give it time.
Yeah, but it's like,
you don't like. Because
how long did Kylie wait before her surgery?
Shit, they're a whole different beast, though.
That was like less than 48 hours. She had that stomach done.
Yeah, that family is a whole different beast.
I'm telling you, Cardi. I just don't want them to lie. Everyone gets plastic surgery now. Everyone's face looks terrible now. Just like say that you're getting your body done.
Because what if you have more kids? That's what I always think about.
I mean, even Beyonce gets something done, because she's snapping back too.
I know, popping out twins and then going on tour.
She's doing just expensive laser. That's all. It's all right, guys.
Expensive to us, not to her.
Exactly. Oh my God. And I don't know if this story is real, but you hear the rumor about Beyonce and Jay-Z buying a $200 million home with 30 bedrooms and some other stuff, and a pool and a tennis court, and like,
what?
A $200 million house.
That sounds great. I'm trying to look that shit up.
Right? I mean, I don't know if there's pictures. I mean, there might be drone pictures. I think that shit's in LA too.
That sounds about right.
You guys, when black people make big purchases like this. Ooh, what?
It was 88 million.
88 million.
This is an article from 2017.
Okay, no.
The house is huge.
That's probably one of the houses that they have.
Did it look like this? Like one of these?
No.
What are you doing to me, Googles?
Let me see.
90 million. Oh yeah, this is their LA house. Oh, okay. So look, they bought the house, I guess, for 88 million, and is building a new 500 million LA mansion with 7 pools, a jellyfish lounge, and a casino. What? Okay, we're doing a lot, guys.
What?
Why would you do all this?
Wait, why you got a casino in your house? So you finna run operations?
Who gives all this information out? Okay, let me see. A casino.
They must be pissed.
A nightclub with seating, plus 2 indoor swimming pools and 2 spa pools, an infinity edge moat surrounding the property. Okay. What?
You say it's gonna have a beauty salon in it too, a nightclub with VIP seating plus 2.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bitch. Like, why do you need a nightclub in your house? They really staying inside to a whole new level. That'd be tight. Like, that'd be tight for a little while. To just turn up in your house and then walk to the other side, take a shower, and go to sleep.
They're so rich.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a meme about this. Someone said, Beyonce, blue and blue. Yes, mom. And then like blue ... Yes, mom. And it's like blue runs across the stairs, down the pantry, across the lawn, down to the thing, right to the thing, up the stairs, down to the left, down the elevator to the pantry. Yes, mom. Beyonce, can you hand me the remote? I was like, that's really their house. That's the thing is, how can you feel homey in a house that
That
big?
large? Because I was uncomfortable in that house I stayed in for my birthday. Like, it felt too big. But if you think about it, after you stay in it for a while, you're going to get comfortable with it.
You're going to hear things so far away and be like, what the fuck is that?
Security. She has security.
She has security at her house 24/7.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
True. She does. She probably doesn't. Well, duh. They don't even watch the security of their other homes. They have someone else watching their house.
Yeah.
They have fucking somebody really watching their house for them. Jesus.
This is going to be ridiculous.
Beyonce, I need you to start paying back a couple student loans. Instead
Hook
of buying
me up, sis.
Instead of buying this $500 million house, like, you know,
she could buy it too.
I mean, but I want to take the weight off of her.
Let her be fiscally responsible.
You could take that $500 million and help pay back student loans for regular black kids.
You right?
In LA.
And surrounding cities.
Because, everyone that's not from here considers California LA.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yep.
They'll either say San Francisco, the Bay, or they'll say LA. I'm like, okay.
Like, I bet Beyonce's never heard of, like, Rancho Cucamonga.
Well, she watched Friday. She's
No,
black.
that's like the only time.
Yeah, but people don't know it's a real place.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Sadly.
Yeah, okay. So, let me look at one other topic. Oh, okay. So remember last week we were talking about being a homeowner.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention Mellaroo.
I had said it, but I don't think you heard me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
But we didn't talk about it, right?
No, I just said that the houses have them sometimes.
Okay, so yeah, just for people who remember last week's episode about home ownership, Mellaroo is just an extra, like, basically like a tax cost that can be added on to when you own a home. So the thing is, the only time Mellaroo is acceptable is when it's very small or when your rent is very low to be able to handle the Mellaroo. But just pay attention to that and ask that when it comes to, being a first-time buyer and trying to get your first home. All right?
Yeah, because the woman that we ran into, she was telling us how, like, she was going to buy a house one time and the rent was going to be like $1,500, but then the Mellaroo was going to tack on like an extra $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where this bitch was trying to live because that sounds very, let me not say this bitch. I don't know where this woman was trying to live, but that seems like a lot of bit expensive.
Yeah, it sounds like a ripoff, but that's basically it. They slip it in there and they don't tack it on top of the actual rent, and then you realize what you're really paying in rent.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to pay attention to that. I actually think this is a good time for a commercial break.
Yep.
Hey guys, so I wanted to interrupt this conversation real quick to talk about our Black Business of the Week. This is actually a Black business shout out to VanJess. They just dropped their new album.
It's been a long time coming. I'm
God.
so glad that their album's finally here. Their album is called Silk Canvas.
Yes.
And you guys, so these are another fellow Etiwanda's greats. Like the people that got out of Etiwanda and did great for themselves.
Etiwanda is the high school we went to.
Yeah.
They also went to our middle school too for like half the time, I believe. But yeah, it's cool to see people we've grown up with get very successful. So shout out to VanJess. Honey Wheat is a banger, but just check out their album because they have so many good songs on their album. It's kind of amazing. It's such a nostalgic, but vocal quality. Yes.
A1.
Jesus.
A1.
They took my soul when I listened to it.
And they took you back to the 90s. So it had a very 90s feel to it. The album, great, superb. Of course, the first time I listened to it in my car. That's the ultimate test. So if it sounds good in your car, it's going to sound good anywhere.
Man.
So I can say that.
Man, so you guys check them out. They're VanJess, VanJess. That's their name on every social platform, Instagram, Twitter,
Tumblr,
everything. And they are loved. So join this fandom.
Join this wave. Ride the wave, fam.
Yeah. And back to our regular conversation.
All right, guys, and we're back from our commercial break. And as promised, we're going to discuss power a little bit because these past couple episodes, most specifically the most recent past episode, ended too many emotions. I'm glad it wasn't near my period when I watched it because a bitch would have been crying.
50 Cent is a very convincing actor, which just makes me concerned
because he's
about
not
him.
acting.
Okay.
Because niggas already was like, oh, he can't in real life. Like, yeah.
He seems so convincing. It's frightening. in the, you know what's really funny? Don't you notice when there's like bad acting in the show, like when there's a scene where it's like, oof,
yeah,
that was poor acting. Like
when Tarik is crying, of course, yeah.
Tarik,
when he was crying in the car.
Tarik has one mood.
Maybe I just don't like, I'm fuck shit up. That's like, his mood.
I hate life. Fuck everybody. Fuck everything. That's basically how young men
you
think.
Rich as shit. You're just mad your dad is a cheater. If you don't get over that shit and move the fuck on, like, because your sister was handling it very well.
Oh, she really. So, she might not even known though.
No, I think she found out because Angela. They stayed at Angela's house one time.
Oh,
like
yeah,
way in the past.
You are so fucking trifling. You brought your fucking kids to Angela's house, and then she ended up going against you in court. How dumb do you look?
No,
in front
and
of your
now
kids?
He's like damn near fucking with her all over again.
Like
this nigga Ghost. This is how I imagine niggas treat y'all females, with like the level of manipulation that he illustrated.
It's just
like
self-serving to the highest level.
But it was crazy the way he did it. Like at first it would like seem like he was starting to agree and he was getting sentimental and like he was actually going to feel the daughter's Raina's death. And then out of nowhere he switches and he's like, you know what? It's your fault. If you was home, you would have known where he was at and none of this would have happened.
That's just the grieving process.
But the switch like was flipping.
Ghost is fucked up.
He is.
This actually opens up their ability to. By the way, guys, we're not going to give an episode synopsis. We're just going to talk about it.
Yeah. And our feelings.
Right. That opens up for the storyline to start bringing up like his father and how. Because I remember at some point they were talking about how his dad or something like. And I'm like, what did you come from?
Where are his parents?
You are damaged. Like
even Tommy talks to his mom.
Yeah,
and Tommy's fucked up. Yeah, and Tommy's fucked up.
Tommy is crazy, and Tommy's crazy.
His face like scares me in the show, but when he's not him, I'm not scared.
He went from fine as hell
to scary as shit.
He was fine in season 1. And now this is season 5?
Yeah.
So he was fine for like 2-3 seasons.
And then he got evil.
And then he got really scary. And that just shows how good of an actor he is, because you go from literally wanting to smash to being like, I don't want to be around this guy.
I never want to be in the same vicinity as this nigga at all.
I don't want to risk my life by being present around this dude. Like, great acting. Tommy's being played by his dad. And I'm just like...
and the thing is, he's trying not to be stupid because he is suspicious. But it's just like, how can you not tell that nigga's being corny as fuck?
Yeah, that whole storyline, I'm just like, I kind of want Tommy's dad to die, but I'm like, all of y'all do crime. All of y'all are viable for getting killed right now.
I definitely want his dad dead.
His dad is fake as fuck. And that's, he just wasn't in his life at all. Okay, another character, I'm like, Lala ain't did shit. Keisha.
No.
The mom. Okay, bitch. So when your son was like, oh, do you wish it was me that got shot, not Raina?
She didn't say nothing.
That's a yes.
Away. It's definitely
that's not a no.
And he, at that point, like, he had already stole her sleeping pills. So I'm like, Nina, do you think he's gonna go back to school and kill himself? I'm really worried.
No, he's gonna use those sleeping pills to probably drug somebody else. Oh my god, what if he rapes a girl?
No, remember he used to do drugs though.
Did he?
He's stupid. He used to drink lean.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, this nigga's wild.
Ew, he was stupid as fuck. Damn. But honestly, that shows how poor of parents they are. Because remember at the end of the last episode, like episode 7, he was in the car with Kanan.
Yes.
And his parents didn't know.
Yes.
And it's like, first of all, your dad works with Kanan. And your parents are your parents. So how does no one know that you're in this car here with Kanan? And Kanan has killed so many people that he's viable for getting
fucking son.
Oh.
And then in real life, 50 Cent don't even give a fuck about one of his sons.
You know what? 50 Cent's shady because he probably did that storyline.
It's symbolism. Like, nigga, if I could kill you, I would.
50 Cent is, and it's funny because he's creating a lot of jobs for a lot of Instagram people and stuff like that, or just even actors in general. And they're like, thanks 50 for bringing me up and did it. And I was like, you guys have loyalty to 50 even though you don't like his character. They're just being loyal because he got them their
Unless
job.
He's like, but he's a Cancer, so he could be a really nice person. I don't know, maybe he feels like his son did something to him to like deserve that. I don't know how that could happen.
He just probably hates the mom.
Yeah.
That's usually how that shit goes.
But that's so sad. Poor child.
His son don't give a fuck. He was on FaceTime with Floyd. But yeah, 50's character, oh my gosh. Like 50 with Kendrick Lamar, that was just a great moment.
Great surprise.
Loved it. Kendrick Lamar is a great actor. When he first came up, I was like really shaky about it. Like, fuck.
I was like, how is this gonna go?
And then he really was full on Afro-Latino crackhead, and it was amazing. Like, and then 50 just looks
He almost
scary.
broke my heart. I really thought he was gonna kill him. I was like, please
Me
don't
too.
kill bruh. Please don't kill him.
And he just splattered all the blood on him.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? And then he was like, oh, sell this gun. I was like, damn.
But he's a crackhead. He's gonna do whatever.
So crackheads will sell whatever.
Oh,
They will sell
whatever.
you a sheet of paper. Like, they will sell you anything. They'll suck
Let me
your
wash
dick.
your windows.
Can I suck your dick?
Ooh,
Like, ooh.
goddamn no.
If you want a fucking UTI, what the fuck?
No, you can't get herp dirt.
Ew.
Never.
Because you know how many dicks they might be sucking if they're willing to suck yours?
And they don't brush their teeth.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just get to Tarik. Tarik, fuck you.
I wish I could pray for him, but it's like it's a
You're
fictional
not real.
character.
Tarik, I know I would pray for
This
him. if
nigga
he
need
was
to go to
real.
the church with his dad.
I just hate him.
And you know what? I always forget that he and Raina were twins.
Okay, because Just Hilarious was like, twins, y'all definitely left that out. But I was like,
No, like they have mentioned it before.
They have mentioned it.
It just doesn't look like they would be twins.
and they haven't kept it in the storyline.
no,
enough
not
for-
or that other little girl. That's like, see,
Who is she? When I saw her at the table, I really was like, is that little girl that was here last season?
And it really looks like it's the same girl.
You know what's Power has a little bit of mistakes because
It does.
They should have
That's
said
black
the twins.
production, though, girl. That is black production. There's always little faults and shit that black people do.
They should have said the twins more often, and they should mention the other child at some point.
That other child be gone.
They don't
It's
talk
not
about her.
there. No, she's not there.
They need to talk about her because we don't realize that she's their
Like
sister.
the mom and the baby be making guest appearances on the show. Like, not only was Kendrick Lamar a special guest, but so is that little girl.
That little girl
And the grandma.
who's been there since episode 1, but nobody talks about her.
Yeah, she was only mentioned when she almost choked on that well that Angela had given the dad. This is the only time.
Oh my God. They act like they don't have a third child.
They don't really be acting like they have kids, though, period. I feel like
That's
that might
true.
be a point. It's because they're trying to illustrate how, like, they don't really, like, they're not really included in their kids' lives. And then they try and protect their kids. Because if you think about it, Tasha had that talk with Tarik and tried to give him the rundown on everything that they do. And then when he
Ghost.
was trying to be real with her, she basically rides him off as like, no, you're a little boy. Like, you don't need to, I don't need to talk to you about this. Like,
I thought
you
it was
know?
more of like she was annoyed.
It was like she was annoyed. And at the same time, it's like, I don't really need to like explain myself to you. Like, you're not listening. I told you to do something. You're not listening. And like, you're not helping.
Remember he was asking Ghost some questions in the car too, and Ghost and he
Lied.
He knew the answer, and
Yes.
Ghost lied, and he was like, "All right."
Yeah.
and that was kind of like that wasn't just all right. That was
No, it's like, all right, my nigga.
because I know you're lying.
All right, fam. He, like,
Their parent. Oh my God! When he came home drunk,
he was fucked up.
what's wrong with you? Why would you?
He is going through a lot.
I don't like Ghost at all. I used to
Me
think he was
either.
okay. I
He's
used to-
fine as shit.
I used to think he was fine. I don't
Yeah.
anymore because
He started getting crazy.
no,
He's
because he does those
disrespectful.
long stares and he does the same thing like. And I know you guys can't see my face, but have you noticed
When
that
the
he
camera
does?
be zooming in on his eyes.
Yeah, but he always
Or when he's like intimidating someone.
when the elevator closes and he's
Yeah.
standing. He's done that shot so many times.
That's how he is.
He
I
really
think
just
that's like
stands
to
in the-
perpetuate like his personality.
fucking weirdo.
He's weird. He's fucked up, bitch.
Oh, he's fucked up.
He shanked a man he didn't know in an alley
Just
because
'cause
he
he
killed
couldn't-
somebody else's kid. Like, that nigga's off.
I texted Ashley like, why he doing real murder now? Before it was all
No,
gang.
he used to do real murder. He just hasn't done real murder in a long time.
But his
And
real
so
murder
that's why
was
we're
gang
shocked.
and drug related.
Exactly.
He's
Oh
doing
yeah, you're right. He kind of had a
pedestrian
purpose. Yeah, this nigga had a
murder.
purpose.
He's doing pedestrian murder now. I'm
Yeah.
like, don't become a real like. It's fucked up that I don't consider drug murder and
Real.
that real murder, but you know how the black market works. That's what they call at risk employment, not at risk.
Damn,
employment.
bitch.
That's
Whoa.
not it. At risk lifestyle.
Whoa.
High risk lifestyle.
High risk. High rollers.
High risk lifestyle. What else from the show made you pissed off? Oh, in general, I hate Tarik.
Dating that Slim Jim lawyer ass slimy nigga.
He look annoying.
He look like he can't eat pussy, dude. That's not like Angela. What are we doing? Not Angela. Tasha, what are we doing here, girl?
He said he can't eat pussy. Jesus, we went deep into his real life.
I'm sorry.
When Tarik went to the bathroom to tell Dre that they were coming to kill him, that really irritated me. And it was during his sister's wedding, during his speech. Do you realize he left the
you
speech?
To die, dude.
You left a speech in front of a whole parish of people. That was fake as fuck. Remember everyone she was like, who are these people? I was like, oh shit, you guys are
because of fucking, what is that nigga's name? I can't remember it right now because I'm so mad at him. Yes, because of Ghost. It's because of him.
They just are too deep in.
Yeah,
it's really deep.
Tate is gonna screw him over.
Lorenz Tate is fine as hell.
He's gonna screw him over.
Oh, duh. That's done with.
And then he fucking slammed him into the bar.
He was so drunk. When he did it, I said, the whole time I was like, there's people around, there's people around, there's people around, there's people around. But he was so drunk.
And so mad.
Somebody, my friends on, they were like, was he drugged? Because his eyes, you know how they fucked up his vision? I was like,
no, I think he just drank.
He drank too much. And it's like, you were a fucked up person, Ghost. You fought so hard for this position and then got drunk the night of.
Because Dre has to run it with you. He gonna die anyway.
Ghost gonna get his whole family. I mean, from the jump, what Ghost was doing could have got his whole family killed. So now that his daughter is dead, it's like, well, this is what initially was coming with this job.
He chose his lifestyle.
So I'm like, Kanan's just a savage. He frightens me in real life. I don't want to even fuck with 50 in real life. I don't want to I don't even want to talk about him. He's like the mob. Like, I don't even want to
come get you, girl.
I don't even want to work for him. Like, I'm like, he scares me. Tasha is just playing dumb. All I see is 3LW. I don't know why. I can't help myself. So,
all right, we got to do our look at God.
Oh,
and close this bitch out.
Look at God. I was supposed to have. Wow. Oh, I would have just gotten home from class right now, but my teacher canceled it. Whoop.
That is disgusting.
I know, right?
That was your look at God?
Oh, wasn't that good enough?
Wow, your look at God is weak as fuck. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
All praises to Christ beeth high.
It's 11.
Is that how they say shit like that?
Kind of.
Okay. I don't know. I don't go to church.
No, that was not. Well, it's like
it's horrible.
It's almost 11 o'clock at night. I had a 10 o'clock class. It got canceled. But is there a good look at God I can do? I mustered up the positive energy and courage I had as a black girl to go get blue nail polish.
You're extra.
And I never get blue nail polish.
I've only had blue once.
I always hate the way it looks on black skin. But damn, this bitch is blinging when the sun hits it. So I've accepted
your skin, girl.
I think I'm going to do the baby blue next time, but I do like this one a lot. Those are two good look at gods. Superficial, but something.
Oh, well. Mine's about to be superficial, too, because the week is still, like, premature. So we don't know how it's gonna go. So look at God. Two of my friends are getting married this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Stacey and Bube. Yeah, turn up.
Hey.
So it'll pass by the time we post this, but I'm ready for that. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. And then look at God. What was I gonna say? I had another one. Oh, my Drake Scorpion jacket came in.
Oh yeah,
bitch,
produced
excited.
By Ashley.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm just sad, like, I'm not going to see it live. But then we already talked about how I'm not too sad, but I'm still, like, sad because it would be tight to go there and wear my jacket. And I feel like everybody else is going to do that, too.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah.
I would not be an individual.
A lot of people would have it on.
Yep.
Or you could wear it. Well, I was going to say wear it around your waist, but a lot of people will have it around their waist also. So
tie it like a, like the fanny packs. Like, have you seen the way when they be tying it, like, across the chest?
Yeah, you would have to make it work in that way. Make it fanny pack style.
Fanny pack style jacket.
Satchel style.
Satchel jacket.
Is that your look at God?
Yeah, that's my look at God. It's pretty bland.
Yeah, you guys were bland this week. You know why? Because we're tired.
Very tired.
Do you guys get... I was telling Ashley, we should do the topic, ways to get sleep. And Ashley was like, don't.
Like, we don't do... I I don't have that luxury all the time.
Yeah. So. When she said that, it made me realize we would be full of shit if we gave you guys tips on getting sleep when we don't get sleep.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking of the next time I'm going to get sleep, and it's in like 5 days. That's when I'm going to get a good night's rest, because I have so much shit to do. It's going to be 5 days.
All right, guys. But just remember, you can find us on Apple Podcasts at Young and Gettin It Podcast. Please subscribe and please leave a review. We want to know how you feel. Also, you can find us on SoundCloud.com/WeAreYA.
Did you say fight us?
It was like fly.
Fight me, bitch.
You can find us on SoundCloud.com/WeAreYAGIP. Please follow us and comment. We love to hear from you. You can also find us on YouTube.com. Search Young and Gettin It Podcast. We're also on Google Play, Stitcher, and Pocket Casts.
And you can also check us out on Instagram and Twitter at YAGI_podcast. We have Facebook as well, Facebook.com/YAGIPOD. Nina's going to sleep right now. We also have our website, www.weareyagip.com. You could even hit us up on our email if you're a little bit doing things the old school way. You can hit us up at Ashleyandninapod@gmail.com. And then last but not least, we have our Google Voice number where you could shoot us a text or even leave us a voicemail. I think that would be pretty cool if you called and left a voicemail. We could play your question back that you have to ask. Just make sure like it's appropriate. Well, not really like appropriate. Just like don't be rude and nasty.
Yeah, don't be like, can you suck my fat cock?
Or be like, oh, I want to lick your asshole. Not down.
Not okay.
Okay, never gonna be down.
Not okay.
So
with those comments.
The number is 323-486-3811. That was it, Nina. That was the last one.
You just went dead silent.
No, because we had to close and you're over there sleeping.
I'm awake.
Like, nigga, how you fall asleep on your own podcast? You don't give a fuck.
Your podcast ain't shit.
Your podcast weak.
I definitely wasn't falling asleep. I just closed my eyes because they are red.
Yeah. Random closing thought. I think it's so funny how like a lot of American households have workout equipment and don't use it.
Okay.
And it's like you literally like if you're watching a TV show, you can like exercise while you watch the TV show because odds are you're on your phone anyway. Like Americans really just like people in general and including myself really just don't utilize time. I'm gonna start trying to change my life.
That is so true.
It's like really simple.
I can't wait to like, my brain runs a lot and I feel like I do too much sometimes. So maybe school just get the fuck out of the way so I can have more time with myself. And for all the business savvy people out there, me and Ashley decided to ask a
chin check today.
We decided to ask a consultant just some minor questions.
Nina's voice got so little. Like I know when Nina's voice gets little how she feels.
I was like, oh, okay.
Like, oh, okay.
No, the moment my voice got little is the moment I brought out my notepad. Like, okay, bitch, start writing this down.
Yeah.
So we just decided to get a little consultation, just working on a business like good business people. And like Ashley said, we got chin checked.
That shit hurt.
He said,
I was like, oh, okay, so we throwing away all the plans, right?
He just
like, oh, so we're quitting? Okay, I'm cool with that.
So thank you guys for listening. We appreciate y'all. Are y'all going to bed now or you just woke up? Either way,
you at work?
God
Some
bless.
people be listening at work. Whatever this situation may be, enjoy.
Don't you hate when you laugh out loud at work and niggas is looking at you like, why are you laughing? You're like, oh, it's my podcast in my ear. It's my podcast.
I really don't have that luxury. I'm jealous.
Oh, you can't. Oh, duh.
No.
You can't. You have to listen and talk.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I just don't be paying attention then.
Sorry. Bye, guys.
Peace.
I'm so mad you were like, Nina's sleeping. I was like, you just went silent.
I was over and you was just like,
I was gonna get up.
Clearly you weren't.
I was gonna get up and you just stopped as soon as you finished your shit. I was like, just bring us into the exit. I'll be here.